Winter? Is this viable?
I don't know, man. I've not tried. I think in the team fights, what you can do is, I guess you're gonna max reflection, so you're gonna max the slow, and then you have the Sunder as a sort of a save for your cause. I mean, why not? Maybe it could work. Then if you, I think as a support, you get what, the Aghanim's, or you get aura items. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe you can get drums. I think drums can be good on this hero. And because you farm, right? You have the illusions.
Do you view this game?
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
I guess you don't
farm.
have illusions in fights, but that's probably not why you picked this, or that's not why you're running him support.
Yeah,
anyway.
because he's getting countered so hard by the lion and the partner. I mean, I don't know, man. It's like, sometimes
it reminds me of some
when
old
a hero
East Coast
gets
shit, you know? Oh no, the Ursa's
whenever a
countered.
hero
Get
gets
the Schofield.
yeah, whenever a hero gets countered that hard that you feel like
30
it's
seconds to
okay
battle.
to switch it to a support. But you have to make sure that you are actually getting some value out of it as a support.
Oh, here he comes. Look, there. Oh yeah, there it is. I mean, you can't outfight him in this level 1. I mean, I guess with more heroes you could, but it looks like for now it's 9 Pandas. What
The
is
legendary Lone Druid.
here it is.
Lone Druid Terabit lane.
They're looking for
the
FNG.
grenade.
Oh, he
Reflection.
turned around. That'll be the death of him. I don't think he was making it out anyway. That tower is a bit further now. No way.
And they actually get all the runes? They're gonna lose all runes for that. Once they got one. Alright. I don't think it's the end of the world. Who got the first bird? It was Terabit, right? Yeah. Not the worst. So, you get first bird, you send out raid bands. Oh no, he's getting a solar crest. Okay.
Ah, that makes sense.
Right. So it's all about buffing the Lone Druid. You have a Sunder, not like Lone Druid is gonna die easily, you know, with a true form heal. And you have Sunder to heal him again. Gosh.
And then it's another mid clock. So 9 Pandas, they're running back the mid lane clock this time into the Magnus. So we've also avoided that lane matchup here, obviously.
Why? Are you gonna say that this matchup is super favorable for Corpworld?
No, I guess I was Mag Luna's not that good. I guess he's happy to be out of that lane. But yeah, it's another lane for Aincred. I mean, what needs to go different here? Just solo needs a better start, essentially, and you think we can kind of see this at its true colors? Oh, hold on, another blood grenade from the support Terror Blade here. Almost has a kill onto FNG, but this hero is just too fast.
Yeah, where was Solo? Where?
True.
Didn't TP this time. He was devoting the sentry. I think he had like PTSD from the last game, you know.
I mean, do you think? I don't know. Oh, there he goes. Where's he going? Bottom? What?
No, just getting the buff.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's what you do in the lane nowadays. I can tell you don't play Nature's Prophet.
No, of course not.
Don't worry. I play this hero.
Disgusting.
No, if you don't pick the hero, people just flame you, you know. Because nobody wants to play against the hero.
When they tell me to pick Nature's Prophet, I pick Treant Protector, and I go, oh, sorry, wrong one. and then I mute them, and I build Meteor Hammer and Max.
I just had funny thing. I just had a Treant yesterday that built Meteor Hammer on the enemy team.
Hello?
Must have been
AFK.
your
I think he
Smurf.
was searching the map. I don't know. Maybe didn't see him come around the sprout, and he will just barely live, but only one tango. So it's a stressful situation for him to be in here.
He tanked a lot of damage, you know. So Luna was like, "All right, thank you so much, sir."
True. Now it's one combo less. His lane going just fine, just about equal here against the Primal Beast. Oh goodness, it's the support TB meta. Careful. What's he doing?
Meta and deny creeps.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
He's got what? Where is he? He's got no, not really. He's 0 and 0, so he didn't. I don't know how much he really did. I mean, he's good at
Yeah, I mean,
trading with.
Nobody can trade against him. 9 armor. I mean, I'm sure I've seen this like a couple of times in the past with support Terabit.
I can't say I've ever seen it in a pro game. The only times I've seen support TB in my games, they tend to go for the Shadow Blade Dagon build and Armlet.
Armlet? Convenient way to lower your HP.
Yeah, of course. That's the way. I probably wouldn't be
remember
too
what
good this game.
Remember what No Tail say?
What's that?
Anything can work.
I mean, I agree. I don't think it's gonna be very good this game because of the Nether ward. Imagine if you come out of He's trying Sunder and then you just die.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's not gonna do that. He's gonna buy Solar, he's gonna buff his carry, and if he has gold, he's gonna buy the Aghanim's to have a fear, so you have a disable.
Right, anyone with the disable's a support, right?
Yeah. I mean, the Sunder is gonna be like a very extremely high priority in the team fights, you know, to save your carries or your lone druids, whatever.
Here it comes.
I mean, it's very, very interesting, you know, how they are looking at the game.
They deny the water and refill here for Squadix, who did have 2 sips, so I don't think he's particularly upset by that. Trying to maybe
terribly ganking. What is he doing? Oh, he's playing blocking caps. It's so weird looking at a TV running around placing wards.
Oh,
It's being annoying.
Trying to thinking about trying to steal some of these, but it's just a little bit too dangerous, really.
He can't even do it. He can't even steal. Like Magnus has just way more damage. Magnus is 100 damage.
Yeah, no, that's just not happening here. I think you'd just die, honestly. This is 2 points in mana drain now on the line. Lovely to see.
Yeah, I mean, this is how I think this is the most optimal way to play the hero. At level 3, you have 1-0-2. And at level 4, you think about either, bot lane, we see a TP. Solo is here!
Yeah,
Solo has arrived!
Summoned. Antar is here with the support Metamorphosis, trying to pick up the kill. He's just so tanky here. He's going to tank these tower shots, man. Just does not care. Kiritich now is going to avoid the static Roshan here. Through the gate he goes. Solo runs into him here for just a bit. This is going to be not quite the tower, is it? Yeah, because it's 2 points in reflection. That I actually don't know where this Faceless Void is, which is a stroke of luck for him. He'll be able to get out. Just rank 1 things.
He does not have regen. Okay, Pagna is bringing him back some 1 tangle. He's gonna have the aura from the creep, or maybe he can use it to heal back some HP. But yeah, I mean, it's good move there by Solo coming down. It's a catapult wave right now, so I mean, they're gonna try to pressure again. Solo has TP ready. Blood grenade. They need a blood grenade ready. Solo's gonna TP top.
Yep. This is ambitious on a notice, but they're just trying to get him out of the tower range. But he does not tank for this tower. It's already pretty low. Oh my goodness, the damage there on a Solo. Did throw at least a blood grenade before he died. And nice job on that Lucent Beam. And the reflection. The reflection. No, it's just not enough, Winter. Seems like the rocket flare was just off the mark. And Notice is going to be able to get away with murder here. Kill on a Solo. And a lot of damage on this tier 1 tower, honestly.
Space, you know, for the Luna. Luna's not having a good time in this lane. He's actually struggling in terms of last hit. His Nature's Prophet is running around. I mean, this is the thing when I say about drafting a position 5 Nature's Prophet. Your carry has to be somewhat self-sustainable, you know. Luna is not exactly that type, you know, he's not a troll. So whenever the NP leaves to gank, you're gonna suffer. And you kind of need a couple of levels before you can start jungling efficiently, you know. So he's pretty low level now, 1-1-2. Not the best time to go jungle, but he has to, you know, because Nature's Prophet is just doing Nature's Prophet things. He's not really in the lane.
No way, you didn't see him there? Maybe he did.
Okay, that's a new spot. I'm gonna use that spot.
He got it.
Alright, he got double rune.
FNG actually, he just hit right. Did you see that? He just stood right there, and Antares didn't see him on his way to stack the camp.
I didn't know you can actually hide that.
I didn't know
that spot.
I was
I'll use it next time.
And 2 games in a row, we see the NP fail to try and even contest really the 7-minute wisdom. That's going to be very painful.
Yeah, they were just not thinking about it. They were trying to pressure the bot tower, you know, with the lone druid.
With Antares tanking tower shots here. They really want this tower.
Metamorphosis.
One meta still here for him. Minecraft is actually rotating on bottom, and there's Solo here behind the tower. Some fancy footwork here. He's got the Calling Blade. I don't think he cut the right tree, though. And so he will die for that.
Alright, tower's down. Okay, that's a good move here by 9 Pandas. Hookshot gonna miss. That's gonna reveal the Observer Ward. That's a pretty painful miss, you know, that early game kill. Oh, can he get in range?
Nope, just out of range. It seems. I don't think they saw him TP either. He will be safe and sound. Mid lane, Squadix is going to pick up the next power rune. First one was Arcane here for Aincred. Now it's going to be the double damage rune for Squadix.
Oh, here comes the gank. Lion coming in from behind.
1-1-3. A bit aggressive. Seems like they've screwed him away from the line, but it won't matter much. He has a kill easily there. I like this build, 1-1-3.
I think you should always, most of the time, you should always max the mana drain. I've seen some games where they leave it at 1 or 2 points. I don't really fancy that much. I think sometimes it's even okay to skip the hex if you are totally destroying your lane 2-0-3. But in general, 1-1-3 is like the safe one.
B-ward here, see the damage being done shortly now on Solo, who will die with the 2-1 tower spot. Some notice now. Making the rotations open, so this is going to be at least a little bit of space now for Luna, but Virtus.pro, it will focus their attention towards the mid lane while 9Pandas take down the bottom tier 1 tower and continue getting a little bit aggressive here. We can see Alberca kind of force FNG out of this lane, but tower mid is going to drop. Easy kill there. Our top lane's gone. Luna's lost her tower. VP able to take a 1-0 lead, or 2-1 lead for either in terms of the tower and its control.
Yeah, the lone druid has a lot to do now. He has the diffuser up, so he has to try to do some work on the map so that the Luna can actually recover in the jungle. The Luna's gonna need quite some time in the jungle.
3-1-1 is the TB build for those of you trying to play TB position forward in your pubs.
No, please don't.
Take a single
don't
point in that conjure image, use it to help farm.
Please don't say it, please don't encourage it. Why are you doing this, Richie?
Ooh, shield rune now for Aincrad. That might allow him to get a bit more aggressive. See what he's going to look for here. FNG is an easy kill down bottom, but he'd be probably fairly happy if he ended up killing him. Dark Lord's got a wave underneath his tier 2. Oh, that doesn't mean he's saved though, because Swadix already has himself that blink dagger, and they will skewer him away for the kill. Smaller kill down bottom is going to be onto FNG, but that's not a feels good trade here for 9Pandas.
Yeah, so then you're not losing a carry. I think the carry has to kind of leave top and try to play around his triangle on the bottom side. Top is just way too dangerous, man. I think he has to leave it to Mr. Solo to tank the garbage farm, the dangerous farm. He's gonna have to figure out where he should be farming. Top lane is not the best place for him right now. Whereas for Aincrad, he is very, very close to his Aghanim's. Very, very close. Just needs one more wave of creeps. It's gonna mean that he's gonna have a power spike soon, and let's see if 9Pandas can actually try to play around it. You're gonna have Diffuser on Lone Druid and Aghanim's on Clockwork. I think you're not gonna get any stronger in the first 15 minutes than that.
Is under attack.
Luna, at least now with the Mask of Madness, is able to farm up a pretty nice stack of Ancients for herself. So something going the way for Dark Lord, who, at least until this point in the series, has not really, as you say, Winter, gotten to play a lot of Dota. Seems now with a Smoke Ink coming her way, or potentially coming her way, they being VP, may look to continue applying that pressure. And as more you get to the fight, they're going to walk themselves into a 2-man RP on Taurus, just to support Terrorblade, may I remind you. He's going to go down, but now the Chronosphere does catch the Lone Druid. They're going to look for the Clockwork first. He has the battery assault up, but it's not that easy of a kill. Finger of Death will collect it, as in comes now FNG to close the door. This has been just a disastrous moment for 9Pandas. That was, they didn't have any fight in them there.
That was very, very sad. They got the Aghanims delivered, and not sure why they didn't use the smoke. They just decided to run up the ramp. DP, they were ready. They were waiting. They see everything's happening. We started out with a RP onto 3 heroes, and that was it. RP into 3 heroes, Impale, and Chronosphere on top of it, and the Primal Beast just destroying them with the trample. Not much you can do about that. I think they just needed to use a smoke. They were too eager to run into the enemy jungle with the Aghanims on the Clockwork, and they just sometimes things like that happen. In a team where there's someone saying, "Go, go, go! I have a very big timing," and you just lose track of things. And Solo is gonna lose track of his positioning on the map. He's gonna die.
No bashes, but enough damage here between the 2 heroes.
Yeah, they have to try to stem this bleed. This Magnus plus Faceless Void draft, the longer the game goes and you allow them to farm, it's not going to get easier. Your Lone Druid, Luna, Aegis Prophet, Terrorblade lineup is going to have a timing, and you have a mid-Clockwork. You have to string together moves to do something on the map. Kill heroes, take towers, or take Roshan, get objectives. The longer you wait, the worse the game is going to get for you.
We'll see, right? Just this Diffusal alone not doing too much here for 9Pandas.
Yep.
Scan at least.
Diffusal is not a farming item. If you buy that item, you're not fighting. That's not good for you.
And Antares is, you know, I'm seeing him use his meta on off cooldown, just, you know, running around, getting farm where he can. FNG's going to be a free kill here at least. But again, it's not really the most impactful kill here.
Yep, but they have to kick him off the lane.
For sure.
Because he's shuffling out the bottom lane, you know, so they feel like there's not much that 9 Pandas can do. They can't really proceed to get any objectives, you know. But at the same time, I feel like maybe they can also try to, you know, 5-man force it down in the middle lane with the lone druid, or they could just get choose to get Roshan first. You know, they definitely have the lineup to do that. They have to try to figure out what are the priorities right now.
But Solo finally getting some wisdoms? No, he only gets the one cure teach, able to secure the one. Back on the Radiant side of the river, these things do kind of, we hit the brakes here a bit, right? Winter VP more than happy to farm, especially when their big ultimate, being this Chrono, is just now coming off cooldown. But they've managed to get themselves some pretty good items, well on his way to the Harpoon now for Squadix and into the Maelstrom next cure teach. So, pardon me, the items are coming online, and this is going to be the Shiva's Guard, I believe. Yes, indeed, for Noticed. Nearly finished up. So, you know, they're happy farming.
He is so fat on the Primal. I mean, of course they're happy, you know. They have even the better scaling lineup. The onus is on 9 Pandas to make moves and pressure the map. You know, they're gonna finally... They're smoking 2 heroes, alright. They're not smoking the lone druid, alright.
Oh, they smoked him.
Oh, they smoke. I mean, the bear, not the...
Yeah, that's interesting.
the hero.
I guess maybe he auto-attacked a couple times already. Either way,
Yeah,
VP, they smell this smoke coming a mile away. They're not even on the right side of the map for this one to work out for them.
Yeah, I mean, they need to just take the tower. They have to break the middle tower open. The map is so difficult to play if they don't really take over the middle area. The midsection area, which is the place where if you don't take it, it's very difficult to attack into the enemy ancient. So they have to uproot this tower in the mid lane. They need to bring the heroes.
These rocket flares giving vision, but also pushing the lane. But careful, they have onto Alberca, who does have that fear to interrupt immediately. They do still have the pulverize available as Sayush.
Here comes the support Terrorblade.
There's the support TB with the self-beast to keep himself alive. FMG the life drain as there's going to be a little bit of a pulverize. Not doing too much here to Alberca, but they will at least pause now to hit that nether ward before resetting. EP in the vicinity is Kirateach as well, ready with that level 2 Chronosphere, Mask of Madness, and the Maelstrom. So it's got a bit of damage, doesn't he? Plus a Finger of Death into the Chronosphere. Doesn't sound too bad. Oh no, I thought Squadix was going to go fishing here, not quite.
Rock it on.
Yeah, but BP, you're happy right now. You stave off the push, you defended your mid tier 1 tower. I mean, the tower is like still practically full HP. You have like a big map to farm, like Void. As long as Void's hitting creeps, Magnus is farming, you're getting the runes. I don't think there's anything more you ask, you know, if you're
middle
BP.
tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
They have the much greedier lineup. I mean, hasted Squadix is gonna try to get... Oh, he's gonna find a Luna walking in.
Uh-oh. Okay, actually, RP's not going to come off because of the reinforcements courtesy of the Spirit Bears. Solo, you're just doing solo things, TPing literally directly in the middle of basically the Dota equivalent of a freight train. He's going to be killed up, but now 2 heroes and the bear caught inside the corner, so they're going to be focusing onto the lone druid itself. Finger of Death reserved for Dark Lord. You know, Winter, you said earlier that once you got fingered, then your game crashed. I'm pretty sure Dark Lord's hoping for one of those right now. He is not having a good series.
His game already crashed in the lating phase. Doesn't have to wait until now. I mean, they are kind of like very, very, you know, clueless about what's happening in the game. And they know that they have to make a move. They have to try to pressure and go to a point on the map, you know. But they're just not sure how to do it, and they're not. They're just like running around in circles. You know, the previous smoke was like they tried to smoke and go top. But then at the end of the day, they needed to kill the mid tower. The lone druid was hitting the mid tower, but he didn't have enough heroes around him. I think the Clockwork was the one missing, you know, from the mid push. And now they are going towards bottom area, and Clockwork again, he was late. He wasn't really
that's a big miss. Aincred, you know, shooting that ghost.
Midas, he got a Midas on Clockwork.
He did get him. I was going to bring that up as well, because I saw him about to finish it.
Alright, they're done, I tell you. There's no way they... Yeah, I mean, the Midas is like, you're done, you know, you don't know what's happening in the game, then you get a Midas. And if you are the lineup on the right, playing against the left lineup, I mean the Dire lineup, and you're getting a Midas,
are
It means
scanning.
that you're basically done. Late game you're not gonna win. Against FE and Magnus. There's a very low chance of you winning. Odds are stacked heavily against you.
All right, Antares doing pretty well there until he is going to be caught. No finger ready. Pulverizing 3 should be a pretty easy kill. Even Solo is here to call to get him on. That was an interesting decision there to go with the Sunder, but it is going to work out. As noticed, is going to fall. In the meantime, they lose Alberca again. He walks in to try and reinforce and is just going to be killed off by the Chronosphere. No, sorry, no Chrono. Just a skewer? Just a skewer, huh? Wow. This game for 9 Pandas quickly devolving for them. Not how they anticipated this game to go, but with a mid-clock and a support TB. I mean, I thought we were cast in Eastern Europe. How did they get a C draft in here? I don't understand.
I have no idea too. Maybe they're just doing it for me, to entertain the sea guests right here watching the games. Oh, we have our sea guests here. Let's not let them down.
Right.
Let's not disappoint them.
Good hospitality, right?
Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah, haven't you heard? SCA has some of the best hospitality ever.
That's true. That's why whenever you load into a pub in Dota and you get on the microphone and say hello, you have 4 very friendly people who immediately greet you. Great.
Yeah.
Highly recommend. Oof, that's a painful D word. Basically, instantly from 9 Pandas, whatever vision they're trying to get down, taken away right away. Swadix now with the harpoon makes his fishing trips even easier now that he's upgraded to that. It really feels like fishing for him, I'm sure. Manta style to be completed very soon, followed by the Mjolnir, so these Chronos are looking scarier and scarier.
They can kind of hope for Sunder to try to save the Chrono target. I think that's their best bet right now. Try to take a fight where ideally the Lundrit standing in front, and he's in the Chrono, they're focusing him, then you Sunder, and he doesn't die. Then you hook shot with your Eclipse and you try to turn the fight around. I think that's probably one of their better bets in the team fights. I don't see how they can actually take the team fight, because if they jump in first, it's going to make it easy for the Magnus and FE to just do their thing.
TP's mid lane to take down these illusions. And Taurus, did you see what he's doing? He's just standing nearby with meta level 1 to give the illusions a little bit more damage. He's pretty hilarious. However, this is going to go pretty bad. Solo, who was just there basically as emotional support, is going to be killed in addition to Antares. Aincrad, man. Don't worry, I didn't see it, Aincrad. I saw it, fortunately. But oh no, this is not looking good. Yeah, there's going to be the first spike on him, pulling him away. Nice job, constantly hit by Dark Lord to make sure he always gets the Lucid Beam to interrupt it. In fact, Aincrad's still going to be alive. Look at the turn now with the Eclipse. Nicely done. They are going to get 2 stuns though. As VP, they still look for more. Not only is there an RP, there is a full Chronosphere here at the ready. Not a lot of mana remaining here for 9 Pandas, because that's right. It's sucking time. Lion's got his shard online. Isn't that what you say when you buy it?
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Nope. I just say GG.
Nice.
Time to end the game.
I mean, it's a good one.
The Lion shot with the key thing is to have the Rift Bands, That's the key.
For the armor, right?
The 2 Rift Bands. People say Fate Meal, but they have no idea, as a Lion, you don't farm creeps, you farm heroes, you just drain mana. So you have to buy cheap items.
Okay, Rocket Flare's into the Roche, but they know what's going on, and it's not really that fast. Richie still about half HP on that Roshan.
Do or die right now, Richie. Do or die.
And in fact, it's not a bad time to fight. Notice she's TPing in. They already have Swadix to half HP.
Oh, here comes
once
Solo.
again, Solo just leading the charge himself. As there goes Alberca trying to get through Sayush as quickly as he can. A really nice spear here might allow that to happen, but not quite. If Aincrad hits a hook shot, I think the Kirchhoff is going to immediately welcome him in with the warm embrace of the Chronosphere. Too good for Aincrad. He is going to go down. This Luna shard not even doing too much, but Swadix gets off the RP. Barely alive here with the life train, assisting him now as he turns back for the harpoon. Double kill for him. Alberca is going to be next. Notice picking up a double kill himself. That's a full team wipe here. They could go and get the Roshan. And you know what? They will, because we're only 23 minutes in. But this one, Winter, this one might already be over. I don't know if the 9 Pandas are recovering from this.
Take a look at the puck now, Richie. Double boots.
Hot damn.
Arcane boots and tranquil boots. You need to give your team mana, you need to give yourself mana and HP regen.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, FNG has always been like one of the more interesting position 5 players. You know, he has a very unique way of like playing the game.
What's unique? Oh, with the boots? I mean, you know, I don't even think it's that awful this game. I mean, he started with Tranquils. No, he must have started with Mana Boots.
Yeah, mana boots and he got the Tranquils later. I mean, to be fair, because there's nothing to buy for HP regen on supports right now. Like cheap HP regen. It's just the Tranquils.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It actually might be a thing, you know. So you have you have mana regen, you have HP regen, so you're just like a battery. You're running around charging.
You're just a battery. The gas station, as you used to call it, right?
Oh yeah, the gas station. Yeah, the gas station. Yeah, I didn't start calling it that.
You did. You did
Pretty
start
sure.
calling it the gas station.
No, it wasn't me. I took it from someone
You
else.
stole it.
I think it was the China casters. I mean the Third World casters.
Easy kill onto Sayush here. Finally, this combo connecting onto something. I think that's what it's supposed to look like, minus the Midas after.
Rock it on.
I mean, it's gonna be hard, you know. They're gonna need like 10 of those, you know. Maybe not even 10, more than 10. They need like 10 pickoffs right now.
I think 10 gets them into a really good position at least. Look, it's looking hard here. There's just no tiptoeing around that. This game is hard for 9 Pandas. Their team fight a little lackluster, especially if they're unable to really put any pressure when there is cooldowns here for VP, and there are cooldowns, right? I mean, RP and this Chronosphere quite long, but the issue is that they're just spending that time when those cooldowns aren't up, farming, and then when the fights occur, they just lose the fights. It's just not going well.
I mean, these are the games that actually define the character of the team. I feel like if you're able to find a way or a will to give yourself the most opportunity to win in situations like this, that's gonna help your team grow a lot.
Dire's top tower is
Look
under
at this.
attack.
He knows Antares is nearby
Radiant's bottom
because
tower
he
is
keeps
under
killing the
Dire's top
illusions that
tower
try and
has
kill the
fallen.
tower. Tower, which by the way has 17 HP. Yep, just another quick little
Radiant
mana
are
drain.
scanning.
I think he's just messing with him at this stage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
My goodness, these are such farmed heroes right now on the side of VP. Net worth lead is holding more or less steady around 10 to 12k, but that might change. Guitar's pretty good Sunder. Can we fight off the back of this? No. Because you're fingered. Bye. I mean, maybe that could be a way. Look, Sunder, I feel like always gives you a way back into the fight, but not much of a fight when it's just you getting blown up by 3 enemy heroes.
Boom, there it goes.
I mean, I don't even know who the Clockwork can kill. Like, if you think about it, if he goes on the... I mean, he needs to hook the Pogna, but there's a 4-star on the Lion, so that even is gonna be hard, you know. The two supports are gonna be able to protect each other. You don't have a BKB, so you're gonna get stunned and time dilated by Void and Lion. I'm not entirely sure. Like, how is the Clockwork going to output the damage that he needs to do in the team fights? I think the main issue is like he has to be able to kill the Pugna and the Lion, but he's not having the right tools. So not enough. He doesn't have enough to do it. Oh, there's a Chrono.
Didn't go too well.
Right, Clockwork.
No, there's no Chrono.
Yeah, he's pretty tanky.
There's no Chrono.
They use Chrono. What do you mean? I'm not crazy.
I
They just use
clicked on
Chrono.
illusion. That is my fault. Yeah, he did use Chrono. Didn't get a kill. Could be an opening. Age is still online for another minute and 40 seconds. 9 Pandas.
He wasn't even close. You know, the clock had half HP.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looked like it was probably under the clock, but
Radiant's middle tower
not the
has
closest.
fallen.
It seems. I was
And they're
looking-
pushing high ground without Chrono.
Yeah, but they might not need it, especially if they can get the lone druid. But he did got off that true form. Is he tanky enough? Not nearly. Sayush picking him off with that finger up death. Solo from behind is going to be killed by the right click, Secure Teach, and now the Luna off the high ground. Forced to BKB. Oh! Okay, RP dodged or missed. I'm not sure. We'll get into the Manta dodge there. And look at the damage now that Clockwork's putting out in these fights. pretty significant here, but Kiriteach going right back on in. Mana has been burned off of Aincrad, and no more BKB for him means he goes down. Okay, the Sunder trying to keep this Luna alive a bit longer in the fights, but Kiriteach just is going to lose his first life as the rest of 9 Pandas lose their only life.
Is under attack.
That might be 9 Pandas for the upper bracket. Oh, there it is. The support TB. It's time. Oh, they're going to kill him already. All right, Witcher, I think it's fair to say that they've tapped out of this one. Hold on. That's maybe a crucial mistake. Easy kill on the Sayush. Can they? No, they're not going to get much more, I think. I think this one's over. Yep, there it goes. GG, well played is called. It's going to be a 2-0 victory here for Virtus.pro.
Yep, unfortunately, it's just like a beating right now. For 9 Pandas, VP just clearly the stronger team in terms of like understanding on how to play the map, the draft. They have like a better idea on how to set up the draft, prioritizing this Magnus, and just just well played, to VP. Showed gave 9 Pandas some lesson, on how to play Dota.
That they did. We'll see how well they will receive it as 9 Pandas, of course, they're not out